going to talk about fitness in the music world and Fitness Friday, as I'm going to call it. So not every Friday, but every couple of Fridays, I'm going to try and make a video that focuses on fitness and how the gym relates to the practice room and how going to the gym and working out or whatever relates to being a musician and preparing for like auditions and performances and whatnot, because as I found through my own experiences, the similarities are astounding. So I hope that you enjoyed this video of fitness and music and very introductory things. I can English. And yeah, so let's get started. Today is gonna be focused on like practice habits. When we go into a practice room, we have certain habits that we have. When we go into the gym, we have certain habits that we have. And I feel like there's a lot of crossover, there's a lot of similarities. So I'm going to talk about those, and hopefully we can make both of our practice room and our gym time a lot more efficient and helpful. If you're a musician, we need to practice good practice habits, like going in to practice certain things. We need to practice the things that aren't necessarily easy. We need to practice our fundamentals, especially the things that we are, struggle with, that aren't as clean or as good as the other fundamentals that we might have. And every single day that we're in a practice room for a certain amount of time, we have a goal set to get better at something. At least I hope that's the case. You're not purposefully going into a practice room to mess around. You want to get better. Like, that's why you go practice. And the same thing is the case for the gym. You go to the gym not just to mess around and blah blah blah, but you go to the gym for a multitude of reasons. Maybe it's to lose weight, maybe it's to get stronger, maybe it's to just, have a better sense of self, like with yoga or other sort of fitness things that follow that kind of mindset. And it's all super important, but it's all super focused. Like, we're not just going into these places to completely mess around and not be focused on it. So when we go to a practice room or the gym, being focused on our goals is always a super, super important thing. Now, a lot of people say, and I have to agree for the most part, that the hardest part about going to the gym is going to the gym. And I find that can be the case with the practice room sometimes as well. The hardest thing about going to practice is going to practice. Getting your instrument, finding a practice room, getting all the music together, going through long tones for like 20 minutes. It all can be a little bit draining and a little bit, deterring when it comes to actually going forth to do it. Like, it happens. The thing is when you actually make the effort to go do it, like especially in the gym, you go to the gym, when you're there, you have a lot more motivation to say, all right, well, I'm here, I have my workout, let's get through this. And if you're going to practice as well, if you're there, you're going to practice, you're going to get stuff done. It's super important. That being said, when you go to the gym, odds are you already have a workout plan. When you're walking around the weights and you're walking around the machines, you don't want to seem like someone who doesn't know what they're doing and just, mess around and waste time at the gym. So why would you want to do that in a practice room either? Like, you go to the gym, you have a set plan. You know what weights you're picking up, you know what workouts you're going to be following, you know what your routine is going to be for that day, be it arms, legs, chest, whatever you want it to be. Odds are you already have that planned out. Now, a lot of people don't have that when they go into a practice room. When they sit down to go into a practice room, they're like, all right, I have this music to play. I guess I can practice this. Scales are on the docket. Maybe I don't need to play scales today. But it's all so important. So having a plan at the gym is kind of like having a plan in the practice room. If you're going to pick up, if you're going to go to the gym, you're going to work out, and you're going to try and get better, you have to have a plan. Same goes for the practice room. Can't just pick up the stuff that you're good at, that you just want to play. It's not going to work like that. So, that being said, the same thing's the case when it comes to what we're practicing or what we're working out with. Say, if you go to the practice room and you play the stuff that you're already good at, and you play the same 12 bars of music that you've been working on and skip those 4 that are just kind of a little bit difficult and would require some extra attention, it's not going to get as better as quickly as it could or as much as it needs to in order to be performance ready. And the same thing goes for the gym. If you go to the gym and you pick up the same 15-pound dumbbells to do all of your exercises and you struggle with some, like, yeah, it's hard on the 9th and 10th reps, and oof, you're sweating, you're working on it. You do that for every single workout, like, you're just not gonna get stronger. It's not gonna get better. It's like, yeah, I've never skipped a leg day, but you've been squatting the same weight for 3 months. You're not gonna get that much stronger. You need to keep putting weight on in a methodical, safe way in order to gain that, like, gain the muscle and gain the strength. And the same thing goes in the practice room. Like, you gotta push yourself every day to get better at the stuff you're not good at. It's super important. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about is warm-ups between the gym and practicing. Warm-ups at the gym are meant to get your heart rate up, they're meant to get your blood flowing, they're meant to get, like, you ready and prepared, your body ready and prepared to move heavy weights and to start sweating off all of the energy that you have. So, and the same thing, like, and they allow you and your body to, like, physically prepare itself to take on extremely heavy weights and extreme, like, putting your body through extreme things. There are videos out there of, like, professional powerlifters who try to go for, like, they do a really light warm-up, really, really super light, like, they don't go in depth, they don't take care of themselves, they're just like, I'm gonna take 2 minutes, do my warm-up, and then lift the heaviest weight that I think I can lift. And say, for example, the heaviest weight that they can lift is they can deadlift 500 pounds. Now, that is a lot of weight. And they'll show a video of them trying to do it, and they're gonna fail because they haven't properly warmed up. They haven't properly taken care of themselves or worked up to that weight. And when they go back and they continue their workout, they start warming up, they start at lower weights, they work their way up methodically and patiently, and they can just rip it off the ground like it's nothing. And that's what that's why warm-ups are so important, is because it warms us up to do the stuff that's extreme for our bodies, and it doesn't hurt us. It helps us stay safe and protects us from getting hurt. Same thing for, when you're in the practice room. If you're not warming up properly, like, you're a lot more prone to damaging your lips, you're a lot more prone to wearing out your chops a lot quicker. Now, it's a lot more sensitive of a muscle, so yeah, you can maybe get away with not focusing on your warm-ups or your fundamentals, but from my experience, experiencing fatigue or experience, like, muscle soreness, lip soreness the next day is a lot more, like, what's the word? You're most likely going to experience it. It's more frequent, it's more, what's the word? You're more prone to experiencing that kind of muscle soreness after, like, the next day or later if you don't take care of yourself with a good warm-up and a good warm-down. So you really gotta take care of yourself and do your warm-up seriously for both practicing and the gym, because it transfers. Yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed the first installment of Fitness Fridays. There is a lot to go on. I have ranted for longer than I expected to about topics that barely even scratch the surface of stuff I'm excited to talk to you guys about. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is a good idea. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is a bad idea and you never want to hear me talk about fitness and gym stuff again. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm desperately trying to get more content out to you guys. And yeah. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all of the above. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy practicing!